local forecast starts now with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
We're live outside in Perry County, but really we can just talk about any county in the area. Oftentimes when we look at storms, some areas are looking a little greener than others, but I think we're all sharing similar conditions. Always like to kind of see what our fields look like. Cash crops, corn and soybeans. We're in a cornfield, and I want to talk more about sort of a new term, the rapid onset drought risk. That's why we're here in a cornfield right now. But let's first show you current conditions of our field. So first off, I'm going to dig. Let's just see what our soil moisture looks like, because that is important. And I was actually a little surprised earlier. There is still some moisture, but it's really beginning to disappear quickly. And the reason why is this corn's not really tall enough to shade the ground. But when I put my hand on that, that feels very, very warm, almost like not quite blacktop, but this is certainly very warm soils, which is going to tell me this is going to continue to dry out. Also, look at the corn that we see. There's curling going on. We call it leaf curl. There's a reason for that. It's a way for this stalk to protect itself in this very extremely hot and what is looking more dry weather. As a matter of fact, 1 acre of corn can lose 4,000 gallons of water per day in heat like this. Evapotranspiration, just like I'm doing right now, I'm evapotranspiring. I get to drink the water though during this break. Corn does not, and many others does not too. But anyway, let's get back to this rapid onset drought risk. So as we show you that map, yes, we are highlighted in it. This sort of came out May of 2022. So instead of us waiting for a declaration of a drought, this kind of gives us a little bit of a heads up saying if these conditions continue, we're going to likely move into drought conditions. So this is sort of what we look for. So the soil moisture, again, that determines the rapid onset drought risk, but also temperatures and precipitation and the lack of precipitation moving forward. So when I want to show you that July temperature outlook, you'll see that we are looking still at hot conditions moving into the new month. So what we experienced this week, I think, is going to be common for July. Rain, it doesn't put us in dry conditions. However, if we're only looking at hit or miss storms, which we'll keep an eye on this weekend, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle here for us. For some areas, it's going to continue to show this leaf curl and eventually having an impact on the yields moving into the end of the growing season. That is the rapid onset drought risk. We'll keep an eye on that as we move forward. I do want to get it caught up on temperatures though. If you're going to be out this evening, we're still into the 90s. We did hit 97, 1 degree shy of the record high. And let's look outside to see if we can see on radar anything that's popping up. It's going to be isolated at best this evening, also for Saturday and for Sunday. So again, we're moving into a time where we're just counting on some of these pop-up storms. Our precision cast will show you that those storm chances are minimal every afternoon and evening moving forward. All right, let's jump to that 7-day forecast, because we still have this 90-degree heat right through the weekend. This week we start off dry, Alicia. There could be a chance for storms Wednesday, and then we finally break this heat wave toward the end of next week. But certainly looking dry across the area, and this heat certainly not helping. We'll send it back to you.